The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. The individual is ephemeral. Races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe, there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. The desire that guides me in all I do is the desire to harness the forces of nature to the service of mankind. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. Invention is the most important product of man's creative brain. The ultimate purpose is the complete mastery of mind over the material world, the harnessing of human nature to human needs. The mind is sharper and keener in seclusion and uninterrupted solitude. No big laboratory is needed in which to think. Originality thrives in seclusion free of outside influences beating upon us to cripple the creative mind. We crave for new sensations, but soon become indifferent to them. The wonders of yesterday are today common occurrences. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born. It is paradoxical, yet true, to say that the more we know, the more ignorant we become in the absolute sense, for it is only through enlightenment that we become conscious of our limitations. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. I do not think there is any thrill that can go through the human heart like that felt by the inventor as he sees some creation of the brain unfolding to success. The feeling is constantly growing on me that I had been the first to hear the greeting of one planet to another. The human being is a self-propelled automaton entirely under the control of external influences. Willful and predetermined though they appear, his actions are governed not from within, but from without. He is like a float tossed about by the waves of a turbulent sea. Of all things, I liked books best. The spread of civilization may be likened to a fire. First, a feeble spark. Next, a flickering flame. Then a mighty blaze, ever increasing in speed and power. The gift of mental power comes from God, divine being, and if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power. Of all the frictional resistances, the one that most retards human movement is ignorance. Science is but a perversion of itself, unless it has as its ultimate goal the betterment of humanity. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. Antisocial behavior is a trait of intelligence in a world full of conformists. A new idea must not be judged by its immediate results. I could only achieve success in my life through self-discipline, and I applied it until my wish and my will became one. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, suppressed only to emerge all the more powerfully, all the more triumphantly from the struggle. We all make mistakes, and it is better to make them before we begin. Our entire biological system, the brain, and the earth itself work on the same frequencies. Electric power is everywhere present, in unlimited quantities, and can drive the world's machinery without the need of coal, oil, gas, or any other of the common fuels. I am even grateful to Einstein and others, because through their erroneous theories, they lead mankind away from that dangerous path I followed. It's not the love you make, it's the love you give. When wireless is fully applied, the Earth will be converted into a huge brain, capable of response in every one of its parts. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment. Originality thrives in seclusion, free of outside influences. In the 21st century, the robot will take the place which slave labor occupied in ancient civilization. To know each other, we must reach beyond the sphere of our sense perceptions. Money does not represent such a value as men have placed upon it. All my money has been invested into experiments, with which I have made new discoveries, enabling mankind to have a little easier life. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention.